Finesse2Tymes better leave Thug alone, cause he gonna forget why they call him Thug. What the f wrong with this Finesse2Tymes and these suckers keep thinking they can kick this man? Let me tell y'all bust or something, man. Y'all chill out. You fat faggot. You should be crying about your girl sitting in jail. You don't got that girl locked up and you bring your fat ass to the internet trying to defend yourself. If you ain't told, man, you ain't told. Keep another name out y'all mouth. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all what. We gonna stop y'all niggas come here. Thug, you better stop sitting back. Letting these play with you. I know you watching my live. You better start showing these why they call you Thug. We gonna start putting belt to y'all.
What the fuck wrong with this? I said something about Young Thug, you JBL speaker. He went live. Hey Thug, you gonna let Finesse too? He already sucking cartel anyway. Hustle anyway. He wanna get in the algorithm. I got something for you. They had the nerve to say, yeah, see y'all gotta come to Atlanta. We ain't gotta come to Memphis. Don't give a fuck about coming to no Atlanta. And I've been in Atlanta. And get what? I whoop you. I whoop Offset, on set, out the set, whoever you talking about. And guess what? Quit trying to set up a wrestling fight with me. I ain't no mother Triple H. Quit trying to set up a mother wrestling fight like I'm The Rock. I ain't Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll fight for respect. I don't fight for money.
Focus Connect back in the building. And Woody say he tired of the ATL disrespect. The respect that ain't been putting on Young Thug name, and just the way everybody feel like they can dominate in Atlanta. But what Woody gotta understand in Young Thug's situation, the best thing Young Thug can do is not say anything, not even get involved in the situation. By the probation that Young Thug got, they waiting on him to slip. And 15 years of probation, you don't want to play with that. At this point, Lil Woody is remembering them days when people knew not to play with Atlanta, Young Thug, or YSL at all. But since that case took place, they ain't got that same level of respect being put on their name. Lil Woody went at Finesse2Tymes and spoke on him getting Suge locked up. And you know Finesse2Tymes came back and let it be known that Young Thug and Gunna caught a stray from a totally different situation. Where Finesse2Tymes spoke on their name, but he was speaking at Atlanta and he was speaking about another situation. But it just show you how Lil Woody was really sitting back. He caught it when it happened, but he just speaking on it. Cause Woody looking at it like it's getting out of hand. And he wanna bring some order back to the way these people disrespecting Atlanta. But I saw Finesse2Tymes turn down a boxing match with Lil Woody. You'll feel disrespected by the way people say Atlanta gay and they say they snitches. Them the two worst names you can have on you when it comes to the street. So I get where Lil Woody coming from. But the thing is, when he spoke on Finesse2Tymes old lady and the situation she got going on, then Finesse feel like that took it to another level because Finesse2Tymes looking at it from the position of how he living his lifestyle. And you can look at what Finesse doing. A lot of men wouldn't agree with your girl getting locked up for something if it's yours. The same mentality that led these guys to prison. They still walking around with that same mentality. When we gonna respect the blessings we get from God? When we gonna respect it? I'm looking at Lil Woody saying he gonna start doing different things to people that come to Atlanta. And he's upholding that banner of the street reputation in the name of Young Thug. He want Young Thug to make everybody know why he got the name Thug. And at this point in time, we know Young Thug is under 15 years probation. Some of the most probation that a person ever had. But he's free. And him staying out here is all determined and based around his reactions. And what I really don't understand is how everybody that's so ready to crash out pretty much cry their heart out in the courtroom fighting for their freedom. Once you get your freedom, it look like you will start doing everything to maintain your freedom. But why even put up the fight to beat a charge if all of your actions and everything you bring to the table say that you want to go back or you don't mind going back? Because with that mentality, a person should have just went in the courtroom and said, I'm guilty. But we got to understand, man, and respect God's blessing. Because in these streets, it's a lose-lose situation. At this point, We saw the video, we saw the tape. Everybody spoke too much in the court of law, but everybody's free. So at this point in time, it shouldn't be a fight to hold up for street standards. Every one of these guys that was going through these different scenarios in these courtrooms, in these cases, was saying how they prayed to God. But then the moment they ain't under stress and under duress, it's right back to the same mentality. When everybody been in a situation where their whole life could have been taken away. I'm looking at everybody that's speaking on this situation, from Lil Woody, but then Finesse2Tymes. And then I saw Hernandez Govan put in his 2 cents. So in a lot of ways, I can see how division can be caused amongst Memphis versus Atlanta, because that thing is going on with Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty or whatever right now. If it's true that Pooh Shiesty signed to Gotti, that's one form of Atlanta division from Memphis. And then we already know the situation between Gotti and Gucci, and now we got Hernandez Govan pretty much taking the side of CMG, because I'm speaking on the fact that it's causing division amongst 2 different cities. And I've been looking at it like this too. I can understand how a person from Atlanta that's really in the streets could have a problem with being labeled a certain way and feeling like this will make people think they can play with us, because that's how street people deal with certain things. It's all about respect in prison. The fact that we got that mentality and so many people getting blessed out of these different situations, and if you believe God bringing you out of these particular situations, why not reverence God when you already up? If he worked that type of miracle, what kind of miracle you think he can work if you're doing something positive and on the right side of the law? I'm out.